I won a game of Fortnite by only using weapons I bought from NPCs. Here's how I did it. The whole challenge was started on a stream where I told people to suggest challenges for me to try in Battle Royale. Someone in the chat said to try a game where I could only use weapons bought from NPCs. Only weapons from NPCs. I mean, we're doing only weapons from NPCs. That's actually a really good idea. In the chat, I think we should figure out a challenge. Maybe the no heal or maybe only weapons from NPCs that we think of that the next stream I do, I will dedicate to that challenge. Like, I don't do normal games until I win that challenge. Not just get a certain place or try this a couple games and then go back to normal games. Like, I have to win a challenge next time I do a stream. I agreed, not knowing how big of a thing it would become. Let's go over the ground rules of this challenge. I can only use weapons that you purchase from NPCs or weapons that NPCs drop when killed. I can use my pickaxe as a last resort if there's a player and I don't have a weapon. It's ridiculous how bad some people were. I can also use impulse grenades since they don't deal damage on contact, and the Spider-Man mythics since they don't deal damage at all. Keep in mind that the majority of this challenge happened back in Chapter 4, Season 1. Most games I began by dropping at this spot because it had a bunch of chests, including an Oathbound. Sometimes it also had a dirt bike which helped for travel. I would loot up and immediately head to Shattered Slabs and look for the Wildcard NPC. Wildcard was great because he sold the Unstable Bow, which has the abilities of every special bow combined, and also an Excalibur rifle. Now that I had long range covered, I needed a close range weapon. Luckily, Wildcard drops a Thunder shotgun when killed, so after a couple hits with the Excal, I had a shotgun. Sometimes I would get the Bow Specialist augment, which gave me infinite arrows. Most of the time, if I had gotten to this point, it was just up to skill and hoping my bow aim was good enough. Sometimes Wildcard wasn't there, so instead I found Joni the Red at Faulty Splits, rest in peace, who sells an epic red eye and is hireable. Then I got to the point where the challenge was really annoying me, and I stopped doing it for a long time. The next time I decided to come back, it was nearing the end of Chapter 4, Season 2, and there were plenty of new NPCs to buy from. In these matches, I played with K-Dog in duo so he could help me.
Pickaxing him. Dead,
I'm winning.
Dead.
Our initial plan was to grab a Havoc AR from Mystica, again at Shattered Slabs, and then head along this path to get a combat shotgun, medic specialist, and Spider-Man mythics. A few games in, though, that strategy clearly wasn't working. One game we tried dropping at Breakwater Bay to get the munitions expert NPC, and this is where things got crazy. We purchased ARs from munitions expert, hired her, and immediately noticed that the archetype NPC had spawned from a rift event nearby.
Ooh, rift event. I'm gonna get it.
Yes, please be a hireable, please.
Oh no!
It's a hireable. Archetype.
We can't.
I don't have
Wait.
enough gold.
Can I? No. And I can't hire another.
You could try.
Can I dismiss?
You
think I can dismiss?
I dismissed the old NPC and grabbed Archetype because he could mark enemy players and chests for us. We tried to get a kinetic blade from Mizuki at the Citadel, but since the katanas were glitched, she didn't sell any.
But
Do you need me to buy you a katana? Oh, why does it just say buy?
buy. Oh,
Does it show that for you?
those katanas aren't in game.
Oh no! Actually, though, why did they take it? Oh, because it was game breaking, you told me.
Yeah, the glitch.
Dang! We waited at the Citadel for a long time, and we ran into a couple bumps in the road, but we eventually survived. We stopped at the Amani NPC to get a twin mag SMG, and it was at this point that it was agreed in chat that we were allowed to use the Spider-Verse mythics since they weren't weapons at all. K-Dog and I were swinging around, and it eventually came down to the final people. Archetype had already died, and K-Dog followed soon after, and I was basically screwed.
Should I just sacrifice? Should I just like run?
Just run. You don't need me. You got this.
Then, purely by waiting for the
No,
others
if
to
I get
die,
the
I
crown,
made
I'm
it to the
gonna
last
die.
player. K-Dog was freaking out, and I almost managed to snag a crown, but it despawned. This was it, the final player right in front of me. He panic built and got stuck in the storm for a second, allowing me to spam with my twin mag and win the game. We had a less than calm reaction.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yes!
That was it. Across 2 seasons, 6 months, and 4 streams, I had successfully won a game of Fortnite using only NPC weapons. You might think the story is done here, but take a listen to this clip from the stream.
That's crazy though. But next season, I promise,
Hold me to it. I'm gonna do this next season as well. Okay. Every season.
We gotta do it together.
Might not be it as like a hard challenge. Like, oh, we gotta do this. It's like, I'm gonna try it a couple of times every season to do the NPC challenge. Anyways, thanks to everyone who stuck around to the end of the video. I hope you're looking forward to more NPC streams in the future. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to get notified when I go live. Aussie out.